stream. So apparently my stream was like horizontal. It's so confusing with like how YouTube is set up with everything. So that's why it looks kind of weird. But yeah, kind of a dinner stream. I just got some McDonald's. I got a quarter pounder. This is literally my most favorite item, McDonald's. I got like a little appetizer, dude. Chicken nuggets are like $3 for 4 piece. I'm like, dude, it should be $1. Whatever. I just felt like eating some. Hold on, I'm just trying to change my light. Dude, my favorite thing is dying. Sucks. I need someone to repair it. I think one of the LEDs are failing, so that's why. It's let me show you guys. So sorry, my desk is a mess. Yeah, so my aunt got this from LA. See, it's a problem with this one. The way it like flickers, it's not supposed to do that, and it's supposed to go through all these colors. The purple one, that's my favorite. We'll just do that one. So Levi, that's my most favorite. I might have to get like another one. I have no idea where she got it. I have to ask her. But yeah. Let's see. Before my burger gets cold. Always check. You never know. Oh, good. Oh, burgers. Yeah, my day was like, swell. Tomorrow, probably more time as well. We're just gonna keep doing streams, you know. I noticed that our streams are going as well, so that's pretty good. I mean, that Caleb said, she threw the burger out my car. I threw the burger out my car. I love that one. Dude, I was so obsessed with Caleb City in 2018. Shoot, I remember, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I used to do like a skit or something like that. I did it too long. It was so cringy, I deleted it. It's about like, the weird people in school. It's like, I'm not sure if I overheard, but like there's this guy talking about like, oh, like joking about shooting up the school. And I don't play. So I was like, I looked at them and I'm like, I left. I was like, what the heck? And then I just left for my next class. And they're like, why'd you leave? I'm like, because I mentioned about like a school shooting and no one believed me, bro. No one believed me. I remember in that same class too, some kid, he just fell over, like straight up got 200 pumped. And this girl, I remember her. I used to have the biggest crush on her, bro. But she was like laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing? And she was like, oh, because you just fell. Like, he was like, and he hit like the the desk or cabinet, and then it's just like a loud thud. We're just like reading How to Kill a Mockingbird, and then that's how it happened. I can't believe I even remember that. Like, it was so long ago. Yeah. I don't know. I think that was at my old school. Bro, I wish I never moved. It was so embarrassing. I hated going to my new school. When I went to high school, I hated high school. It was cool, like my freshman and sophomore year. It's just my junior and senior year were so terrible. I was actually so mad at my parents. I'm like, why did you move us to this school that I hate? And what I'm referencing to is back then I used to live in quote unquote New York. Like people are like, yo, New York? That's so cool, bruh. And like I thought I was going to New York too. I told my friend this is when Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse was coming out. Or yeah, and then I was like, I love that movie. I'm like, bro, when I'm moving, it's gonna be like a blast. I'm being like, I thought I was going to be in the Bronx or I was going to be in Queens, whichever one. I'm like, this is the start of a new life for me. Nope. If y'all don't know, like Kai Cenat, he talked about this. All right, let me explain it to you. So I have a package. So this is like New York, right? This is New York. The little part of it is New York, okay? And then the rest of this is New York as well. So a lot of people don't know that. Like, I thought New York was just a city. So did I. And then I had to live. It doesn't even matter which city. I tell you, I could say, yo, Wyatt, what's up? Nice for you to join in. Wyatt is like, I'm probably gonna like my top 10, like my OG 10. I promise I'm gonna have it on my wall. It's gonna display it like the OGs on here. So thank you for tuning in. But essentially was that I thought I was going in the city. I had to go like in the boonies, bro. And like I was like, oh shoot. And like I didn't know. I was like, okay, it's like a couple hours, 2 hours, 6 hours. I don't know how long. But I'm doing good, Wyatt. Thank you for asking. How you doing? And then, I thought, I was gonna go to the city, move to the city. I'm like, all right, it's close by. Come to find out, it's nowhere near it. There's like no tall buildings. There's none of that New York culture. Like the Knicks, the Mets, Yankees. I got some Timbs because I want to feel like, yo, I'm New York, bro. And then come to find out, I'm just like, I feel like I'm LARPing as a New Yorker because I'm not doing bad. Yeah, of course, bro. I got some burgers too. I know you've been commenting for my Battlefield 6, but I'm still working on that. But basically, living in bumfuck nowhere, telling people I'm from New York when I'm really not. I don't care if it's New York name. I'm straight LARPing the culture because I'm trying so hard to like, all right, bro. Like, I was so mad to like be in let's like I'm just gonna make up the city. I was in Albany, right? Albany, whatever, like one of those cities. And then, it's really like depressing, the snow. It snows so much. Hold on, my nose is clogged. But it snows so much there. And I was just not having the time of my life. I'm like, bro, this place sucks, dude. I thought I was gonna be in the city. Granted, now looking back on it now, I just was, I was just really disappointed. But now I'm like, if I go back to there, I'm like, it's whatever. It's peaceful. It's calm, and it does have some nice spots. I would like, if you're visiting, like I would say it's a good place to visit. It's not a good place to live, if you know what I mean. Like it's nice, but I wouldn't live there per se. But yeah, I just had to deal with that, and I was like to contemplate with that. I used to look up on Google just to think like, did anybody else have the same sentiment? This was like before AI and everything, so I had to look it up. I had to scroll through everything. Like forums were like talking about like upstate New York, and I'm like thinking like, okay, like people who has the same feeling about me, who had the same feeling like, this is not New York, bro. This is literally a different state. And I'm looking through it. I'm like, man, there's so many people like that don't have the same sense of it. Now it does though. Now it does. It was kind of weird when I was in upstate New York. There are a lot of people who had OKC jerseys. That was so weird. Like, I don't know why everyone's a Thunder fan, but yeah, that was a weird time. I'm gonna dive more into that right now because like, I'm feeling still a little sick. And I'm still trying to remember. I remember I literally the worst time there, worst 2 years ever in upstate New York. But yeah. Oh good. I'm gonna finish this burger. Delicious. Alright, I'm done. Whew. I think every time I eat dinner, I'm gonna stream it. Let's see. Man, I want to get a Nintendo Switch as well. You know, that'd be cool. I don't know why, but I don't know. Also, when I visit my parents, I'm trying to get my PS3 back. Dude, I swear, I've already talked about this. I feel like I'm going crazy. Every time I talk about the PS3, nobody seems to remember. I'm like, don't make me look crazy out here. Because I was mentioning it to my mom and dad. They're like, oh, you mean the PS5? I'm like, no, the PS3. They're like, you guys remember we had a PS3? No, we never had a PS4. We just had a PS3. And then, you know, I told them, like, can you look for it, please? Dude, that thing hasn't been activated in like 4 years. I'm not even sure if it's still good. There might be bugs in it, but I really want it back because I think you can play emulation. I have a PS3 Slim, so hopefully I can, you know, be able to play backwards compatibility games. And in PS5, you can play majority games. Oh my goodness, my sinuses are being ruined. Hold on, y'all. Well, thank you for joining in, by the way. It was nice seeing your comments. You're not even a fan. You're a real supporter for this channel. Like, you comment, like, and then you are active. So yeah, I gotta get like a Patreon or something, like, cause I know some of you guys are really supportive of everything. When I get it running, exclusive items, guys, for my like people like day ones. Like, I'm like, dang. I'm talking about like merch as well. I still gotta get that figured out. Like, I know we're still early on that, but I don't know. It's just, I feel like, you know, wearing merch would be cool. I got like Corey Kenshin shirts and they're pretty good quality. It's just, I want my like subscribers or anyone that supports me. Always love talking to streamers. Thank you. Right? Yeah, it makes the stream more engaging. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just, I want like the clothes to feel like they're not cheap or like literally stamped. You know what I mean? I want the merch to just be like something you like wear almost every, like not every day, but like go out and all that. So we'll get that figured out. I still just gotta get it figured out. Honestly, my channel is still in its transition phase. Like, I updated my profile photo. Like, I know you guys see the XVN. I'm gonna try to get that colored in to like green. As of now, I might change it later, but green and black are my my colors for my channel. So yeah. Also, one of you guys, I'm not sure if it was you, Wyatt, or somebody else, but someone like typed in like Zevin. I'm like, that's really cool because that's how you guys are finding my videos. Like, you're able to find me. Whenever I tried it out, dude, there's like a billion people, or not a billion people, there's like a lot of people with the exact same name as my channel. There's even one in like a company, I think it's in Pakistan, which I find so funny. But we gotta like separate ourselves from that. I'm gonna try to upload some more videos as well. I might do some skits as well. You'll see it. They'll be short, something like 6 seconds. I'm not sure if I want to do shorts or anything like that. Like, that would be nice, to do shorts, but I just don't want to just have that. But you're the best. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna keep it humble, but thank you, appreciate it. We the best music. But yeah. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me, dude. I heard my neighbor yelling like outside. I'm like, bro, if I can hear from outside, I wonder if like people inside can hear me, because sometimes I'd be gaming a little too hard. with my channel. Also, I don't know, I just want to like do some more things. It's just very limited on what I can do. He's just a hater. Who's a hater? Bro, I don't, what haters, I remember Lego or somebody defended me in one of the streams. It was so funny. I was playing Minecraft and like they even scrolled, I'm like, they scrolled all the way to my vlog and were like, your vlog isn't even that good. Ha ha ha. They're trying to troll. At first I was like, dang, why you being so mean? And then and then this one of my like streamers, oh my goodness, I'm not sure what the name, maybe it was Lego, but one of them was like supportive, like, no, you need to get off the why would someone hate on you? I don't know. It's whatever. You know, there's always gonna be a person that doesn't like what you're doing. You could literally give out free water to everyone, right? To like the whole world, and people are like, why isn't it? You should have gotten them like a 2-liter. Like, you just, I've learned, and you guys should learn, like, you can't please everyone. If you try to please everyone, you're gonna please nobody. And you shouldn't even try to please anybody. You know, unless they're jealous of you. I wouldn't say that per se. Some people just hate just to hate. I mean, sometimes like they are jealous. I mean, some like I'll admit I used to like hate on like some big streamers. I was like, man, like bro, they're not even all that. But now that like I've grown up, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand why they're doing it. You know, just, and since I'm doing it, it's just a bit different. But yeah, it does play a part. But you know, if they're a hater, if I'm being honest, I take in like Tyler the Creator's advice and just like how you can start a bully, just close the computer. Like if I see hate comments, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna turn off my laptop or turn off my phone, you know, and then, you know, take a walk, because your words can affect me if I don't even read it. So yeah, like I'm not reading all that. It's really hot. Dude, Florida is so hot, dude. It's like mad muggy outside. Like when you try to put a window down, it's just hot. Like whenever I'm driving, it's hot. No matter what I do, it's hot. It's muggy, it's sticky. And also, I kind of realized that like Penguin Zero or Moist Critical, he actually lives near the same area that I'm around. So it's kind of crazy when I think, because when I see him, I think like he's in another state. No, he's just like, he's literally in my city, like around 30 minutes, or depending where he is, because I don't think he revealed, but he it's so crazy when he says like Zephyrless or Kissimmee, like all those cities are nearby me, or towns, and it's so crazy just to see it. Hopefully I get to run into him. That would be cool. Like, yo, are you? Sorry, I didn't let him. What the heck is a swamp puppy? What the freak is that? I've never heard of that thing. Any swamp puppies? No, I don't know what that is. A swamp puppy? And it's like if it's an alligator, yeah. Also, we got, I don't know why like science say this, but like I think people are overly like weird or freaked out, because why is it every time I go to a park or anything like that, it says do not feed wildlife? I'm like, okay, cool. And it says do not molest the wildlife. I'm like, what? Like, why don't they ever say do not touch the wildlife, do not be in contact? Why they always say molest? Like, what are y'all doing to these poor animals? And for people to have signs up to that, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it says it on there, like do not molest wildlife. I'm like, who says it like that? Who says it like that? Unless somebody was just being wild on the wildlife. So yeah. It's a bit crazy to me. Yeah. Oh, I gotta throw away this trash. What I like about my new place is like there's no bugs or nothing like that. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Like if you're eating, please eat before I tell you the story because it's so nasty. I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna throw this away. All right, so gross story, but essentially was I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I used to live with a relative of mine. You know, before some bad beef like went going on, and then I had to like lickety split out of there. But essentially, it was I hated my old place. I'm grateful for a home. I have a roof over my head and all that, but there's just so many things trying to get inside our house. And Florida is extra hot, it's extra muggy, and just make things worse. So what I'm talking about is like I've started to notice. Oh my god, this was so nasty, bruh. So nasty. There's a lot of cockroaches, right, inside Florida. And so my house, it was like near like a backyard or something like that. It had trees and all that. And come to find out, like this is when I had to like clean out the gutters and all that stuff. There's like leaves and all that, and then so what that does is it's a damp spot for like these cockroaches or bugs to like nesting. And so when I was like digging it out, dude, these cockroaches were fucking scattering, bro. Like it was like a Rico raid or whatever. And then they're just my bro, this is so fucking disgusting. And then another part is like we had like a shed, right? So there's one part of the house. So this is the backyard, right? And this is the shed, right? The little area where you put the storage. So we had like our laundry, and we had our the I don't know, my relative, they just be hoarding shit, bro. And then they had all this stuff. It looks like it got chewed up and all that, like plastic bags, mattresses, prime real estate for fucking critters. And then so what that did was like I noticed like there was a bathroom in there too. Whenever I use a bathroom, I was like my own personal bathroom, essentially. And then what happened was every time I use a bathroom, there was a fucking cockroach just staring at me. Or like when I'm like doing my thing, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And it's like a cockroach just like get this fucking nasty ass bug away from me. And then it got to a point where I started seeing it inside our house, right? Because dude, they were so cute, bro. Like they didn't bother like there was a glass door, right? But you got games on your phone, only Roblox, bro, and solitaire. But basically what happened was they had a glass panel and it broke off, so it didn't even matter if we had put like saran wrap on it. And then these bugs just kept trying to enter in. I had to close it down. And then I saw the fattest fucking bug, bro, on the wall, like at 12 a.m. because I used to work at like a fast food restaurant. And then like I saw it, dude. This fucking thing was huge, bro. Like I'm talking about this big, bro. Like this fucking big. But like roaches get so fucking large. So I went up there. I was like trying to be tactical. Like of course I'm a human, right? I'll beat it like 100 times, but it was so fucking big on the wall, and like I'm like trying to line it up. If I miss, this bitch gonna go flying in my face. I'm about to scream. So I'm and like I squish it, bro. It makes the fattest fucking like sound, bro. I want you like to imagine having a grape and then smash it. That's what it sounds like extra crunchy too, and just blood guts everywhere, like bug guts, and like these motherfuckers don't die. So what happens is that when the bugs, like, they still alive, and so, you know, I gotta finish it off. And then what makes it worse is, like, I gotta clean up the area, because for some reason, when you kill a cockroach, another one, like, tries to come back. And if there was one, there's fucking, like, 10 more, bro. And, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. It was so nasty. I saw it in the bathroom, like, and I saw it, like, when I was, like, in the kitchen. Like, they always love to camp around the corner of the kitchen counter. So every time I'd go to the kitchen, there was one, like, fat one right there. I lost count how many cockroaches I've seen, because it was so nasty, bro. And, like, I kept telling them, like, we need to get exterminated, but they just would not listen, bro. And then I was washing dish, like, in the dishes, bro, in the fucking dishes, dude. There's pan, we had it under the sink. It was so gross in there. I like to wash it out, but under the sink, I think that's why, like, my stomach's hurting, because, like, I don't know what these creatures were touching, but every time I ate the food off the thing, I'm like, bro, my stomach be hurting, you know? But long story short, I saw cockroaches in the sink, and I saw them in the cabinet. I saw one in a fucking water bottle. Like, when I was, like, trying to get something, I'm like, everywhere, bro. Fuck it, everywhere. And, you know, that really grossed me out. I hate the fact that I'm so used to it. If I see a cockroach, I'm like, used to it. I've been through this before, but it just makes me kind of grossed out. Don't even get me started on the fucking rats, bro. Oh my fucking God. Dude, rats, Why? Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, I appreciate you chiming in. Be on my next stream tomorrow. But on this rat, bro, I saw a few rats that, like, they scurrying like what the fuck is that? Like, I went to get water in the kitchen. There was a rat. It's like, I saw it, and I'm like, oh Lord, what am I? Please get me out of here. And, you know, I just stayed in my room. You know why? Because I don't want to have to deal with that. And it was so disgusting, bro. I'm so glad I'm out of there. Literally nasty. And even the squirrels. Remember my last stream, or my other stream, when I had a squirrel? Like, that was in my area. So I had no peace, bro. Literally zero peace. It was a good house, but I'm so glad I moved out. And I used to even have, like, nightmares about, like, the bugs on me. It was so bad. It was just so disgusting. So yeah, I'm glad I'm just away from my critters. No bugs, no rodents, like, not even, like, pets anymore. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with other creatures right now. Like, if my friends have cats, sure, I'll visit. But do I want any cats personally right now? No. And besides, my apartment won't let me. But yeah, that's basically my story on what had happened for, you know, living with critters in my house. But yeah, that's basically it. But, you know, thank you guys for, you know, listening to Wyatt. He was also able to, you know, join in. Lego, I never forget about you, man. Maybe the time schedule is different. He isn't from Britain or one of the areas, so I have to, like, check it out. But yeah, definitely have to set up a Patreon, you know, something for you guys. We'll get that figured out as soon as we can, but I'm just trying to make, like, a video almost every day, whether it be stream, short, skit, anything like that. I just want to push it out, because, you know, since I got more time, I'm able to do it, and I'm not exhausted too much from work. And yeah, we can just get that started and, you know, moving along for our channel. Might do a single player game as well. We'll see. Also, I gotta finish a fucking Cold War thing. Do that mission where Bell betrays people. Where I just want to shoot stupid Woods in the face. Like, do the finish me. Mason, no! You next, bitch. Alright, y'all. Peace.